What's up? It's Ken Games here, and I want to give an update on the TV war that we've been doing. Our opponent in my main guild, I don't know, called it main or something. That sounds stupid because I treat both of them like mains. Of course, one is always going to be my preferred. The first and the best. That's just the thing. But the thing is, I wouldn't be able to go with my alt into my other guild because a guild leader should never be in his own guild and just get loot there and take up a spot. That's for other people to have that spot. There's only 50 spots, so me taking up 2, that would be bad. Anyway, so they banged on both fronts here with us, and well, as you can see, the battle is not over yet. But 4 left here and 3 left here. Now they can still do some damage, but they've got 3 hours to get the points and clear all the way to the back, and they have to do it on 4 zones here to be ahead of us. It's not enough just to clear 2 zones more. They have to clear 4 zones actually. So in 3 hours, it may be done. Here we, and what I wanted to say is also, we did not go against these here. We were like, no, we clear down here this first because these zones gives most points before we actually attack a new front. The ones we faced, they went on both these zones at the beginning, wasting a lot of troops here and then breaking this one. But now, as they've wasted a lot here against our, well, you can see it. It's pretty okay defense. You have to put in some good teams there to take those down. Now they've got less to face this zone. Now, of course, they were able to take some of them down, but if they hadn't used those teams at the front, they would have had these down. What stupid thing is that? Unless you have a lot of teams to burn, that's just dumb. So I'm not going to show you what we put up on defense because this is what we had to face. Lots of Revens and shit. Cool. So we went on to this zone, and here we had this. Loads of Geos and some of the and some GG teams, which is okay because we didn't use a lot of teams on dealing with all these up here. They were still okay. We've taken them down afterwards when we know what we needed to use to break those, to get all the way to the back. 1,090 banners each of the back end, whereas these front ones only give 640. And then we get to this, and at that time, we had broken them. And sure, there's a few okay teams within this. Again here. So we made sure to not always use all our teams, but keep a few in reserve, because we know when we go back a step, there may be a couple of teams we need to clear out, and then you need to have a couple here. So and then of course, while I was at work, we got all the way to the back, and I can pretty much clear out one of those Ewoks teams with a single nest, so that's good. Again, it's pretty bad. You know, that's scraps that can take that. Anyway. Reflector. Better start that program because I wanted to show you something nice too, because having won this one, probably I'm also engaged in another TV on my alt, of course. Let's see if I can bring that up. Here we go. Screen. Dip. Dip. And just to show my main guild some fun part. All clear, baby. All clear. They did very well, and they usually do. So that means they get, or I get here also, some fat loot. Let's see. Come on, get back. Rewards. That's what we get for winning 1 Zeta. And this, which is nice loot. You know, we're a small guild, and we had to, you know, we don't face what we face in my other high guild. So, you know, we had sort of like this for a front. How's that for nice? You know, that looks like that's worse than the backline scraps. See? Check it out, man. That's what you have to defeat down at that row. You know, but don't get me wrong, because you, with a lower GP guild, you don't have that many teams that are good anyway, so now, of course, so that's cool. As I said, I wouldn't leave ever for better loot. I want to make this. I want to help and not make it, but I want to contribute so that I can say, well, I brought this guild into Sith Heroic, or helped bring it into Sith Heroic, because I did that. You know, I'm a huge part of it, at least, that we were able to do Sith Heroic on my main guild. I completely decimated all the time. And, you know, I should probably... Let's just bring that up again. If I can. Yep. See, that was the score when we got here too from my last Sith Heroic. 103. Pretty okay. So I'm not saying that I'm doing everything. I'm just saying I at least have a huge contributing number of getting it down. It could probably still be taken down now by others. So I'm not saying that, you know, but, you know, in the beginning, at least, I was a huge part of getting this done. And I want to be a part of this other guild too, and you know, help them grow into becoming a Sith Heroic guild too. So don't get me wrong when I point out that, you know, the loot in this guild here that I'm in is so much better. Just understand that what we are facing is also that much harder. So this is 3 Zeta for a win, and our lose is 2 Zetas, which if we had lost on the other guild, I would have gotten no Zeta at all. We have 45 out of 50, and that's, you know, even though we've lost a lot of times, we still have 45 out of 50 joining it. It's very important to have people in here to get that loot, because regardless of winning or losing, we get 2 Zetas. 3 if we win, of course. So of course it's not completely regardless if we win or lose, but we get Zetas regardless, at least. And that helps the people in the guild to, you know, better their characters. Did I know I showed, but the loot box contains this. That's what we can receive, 7 of these items, which is nice. I would, however, like to get up here. That's my main goal, getting to 180, because we get cryo-check. I can never say that. Cryotech. And then, of course, we have a Hoth incoming. Both guilds going the same place. So yeah, I'm pretty proud to be winning. I'm probably more proud, of course, here, because my main guild, I'm guild master, which I'm the first civil servant that there is. That's my role, civil servant. I'm the guild bitch. Having to do the work. It's not a, you know, I'm so much more than everybody else, because I'm not. But what I wanted to say, I'm proud that I actually on Total Banners that I'm not at the bottom. I placed an okay defense. It was not top notch, but Black Spawn is not playing on attack, so he placed everything on defense, and that's cool. That's fine. That's awesome to do that if you don't gonna play. And it's actually gonna help with his tunes or teams, because he's got boatloads of good squads. So you know, thanks. He's probably one of the main reasons that we're winning this. If he hadn't placed his on defense and not been in the war, well, we would probably face a weaker team. But if he'd not placed anything and had a big fat 0, we would have lost this, I think. So successful attacks. See, I'm not top there either. I'm the 3rd guy there too, because I placed more on defense. So I couldn't, of course, compete with that. But again, I'm up in the top, and as you can see, Total Banners 2nd place. So overall, I think I did well, and I'm not saying everybody else did badly, because they didn't. I'm just saying overall I did well, at least. Lots of others did well too. I'm just happy that I didn't do badly. So that was a little status thing from the TV. So happy. I don't think we can lose this. Like, there's under 3 hours left now. And yeah, they could, if they all of a sudden all locked on and started to go at it. Yeah, they could win. But I think they've given up. And that we are going to win, and I get my achievement of having 5-1 Guild War TV guild things. Yes, somebody else got that last time. I don't know why he got that and I didn't. I didn't have the 5. I will this time. I thought it's going to be a long time since I win, but we have been farming and farming and farming to become better, and I see it every day. People are doing, getting their squads together. Now we've been chatting here a lot. I tend to chat a lot. You know, I want to be there to help people when they need, like, does this tea work or something, and you know, do I use this on this, and you know, that sort of thing. I can try and point them in the direction I think they should go, and sometimes it might help them. I'm not sure, because I don't consider myself the best ever at anything, but I will give it an honest try and research my ass off if I need to try and help people. So that's it. Thank you for listening to me ramble on about these two territory wars. It's nice to actually win for a time, for a change. So, yeah. Bye!